Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Just before we get started, I'm going to mention that I did miss the video on Tuesday. It is mostly done. I think like 60% done, but I had it about 90% done, and then I went to save, and the software froze, and I lost some progress. And at that point, it was like 3 a.m. on Wednesday morning, and I was way too tired to deal with that. So we're just going to push that back to next Tuesday. And if people want, I can also release a full-length uncut video of me building the house. Just as a sort of little bonus thing, since I missed an upload. And I was debating doing that anyways, so it all kind of works out. Anyways, we're gonna talk to this uncut turtle man.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home.
Yes, I've decided I think I want to do
this pilgrim
this quest line.
with a debt in death hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service. Then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
Alright, so this first one, we're gonna go endurance for a little more stamina.
As I have said, alas, the magic of Londo is a far cry, but I can teach perhaps. I believe we pilgrim that those.
Ooh. Yeah, a whole bunch of spells that I can't use. I have an intelligence of 9.
Be safe, champion of Ash.
I have an intelligence of 9. I know that 2 plus 2 is 5. This last time we beat the Crystal Sage. I think right now we're going to go get Grey Rats. Go down here. Use the cell key.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh? Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
So now he has been transported to Firelink Shrine. Go here, Crystal Sage. And continue along the road of sacrifices. Someone up there, but also down here. There's one little guy for a Twinkling Titanite. May come in handy later. Another little guy for another Twinkling Titanite. This may come in handy later. And go around. And up top. Be sneaky. Gonna try to get a plunging attack on this man's. Oh, he brought back up. Fell off a cliff and died. So, you know. Oh yeah, he fell in the hole for sure. Don't want to step in the fire. Come on, take a swing. Use this bonfire. And then if we go down here, there's NPC I forgot starts down here. Okay. Finally got him. And he gave a decent amount of souls, plus we got Paladin's Ashes. And then, you know what, I'm going to be honorable, fight them both in one life. There we go. Pick up the spider shield, and you know what? I think I can get through this next area without issue. It is one of the more annoying areas due to the 9,000 dogs. Bear in mind, these are the Dark Souls 3 teleporting dogs. Alright. Open that up. Thankfully, the fireball guy took out some of them. Excuse me, gents, I don't mean to... Straight sword. Wooden shield. Estus shard. Normally I would just let non-hostile enemies sit.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own, please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame.
You okay over there, bud? Passing a stone or something? Really cranking it out? So we've made it to the Cathedral of the Deep. There are a couple things we're going to have to do here. For one, I'm just going to go ahead and equip a torch. That will be necessary
Welcome home,
for reasons that will become obvious later.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Yes, ma'am. Let's get my boy here to give me another
Tastes good, wasn't he?
I only have one, yeah, reinforced. I know there's a coal that is fairly early on.
Pretty.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever just does.
Purchase item. Is there any... I think he just has like the starting weapons, or some of the starting weapons. Or at least some good starting gear. But I don't need any of that, so we're just gonna
Heavens.
the bone.
She was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose. You can keep as... Goodbye. And stay safe. Oh, this place is a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
Please.
And don't you worry, we'll be back for him. That problem just kind of takes care of itself. This place isn't actually dangerous in the slightest. It's just a little gross. Store a greatsword. I think that's a really good weapon. I might consider trying it. Although I am obviously not start running. Or I'm not going to stop moving until I'm out of this area. Fading Soul, this will be a big one. Executioner's Greatsword, that sounds like a good weapon. I go this way. This area is basically just a whole bunch of things spawn. But we do get a cameo appearance from an old friend. Anytime Alaska. Ow. Shit for me. Nah, I can deal with that. Excellent shot. Then we go here. Undead bone shard. Perfect. Then what I'm gonna want to do. Let's not mess with that. Curse Ward Great Shield looks cooler than it is. It's not very good, I have found. So yeah, that sucker down there absolutely sucks. And he saw me. That's why we want Torch. Because Torch wards off the worms. Gets rid of them. Titanite shard there. That drops back down into the cathedral. Now that should stay sleeping. I could have gotten more damage in. Ooh, hell yeah. Break and Titanite scale and like 5k souls. That's a very good one. Got the front door here, but front door, of course, does not open from this side. And now we enter the Rage Gauntlet. A sequence of game I think was specifically designed to be as frustrating as possible. We have a shield enemy with a ranged enemy. And another secret enemy. And if that wasn't enough, there is in fact there are a few secret enemies. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that problem take care of itself. Execute him. Okay, well he took some damage, so he was one shot. This guy I don't want to have him come at me later. Annoying little bastard. Then we got 2 crossbows and a whole bunch of other guys down at the bottom here. No, I don't want to lock onto you. I want to lock onto the guy that's actually dangerous. That one was free to punish. The other ones I tried punishing were not, but that one was. Never, ever, ever go into that side room. Like, can these little guys sincerely fuck off? I hate the enemies in this area so much. Like, he is faster than me. Yeah, that whole sequence there is, it is second only to Archdragon Peak for area in this game I find the most infuriating. Because, like, see, with a lot of areas, you can, like, learn how to dodge the enemies. This is an area with a lot of very tight corridors and a lot of really fast enemies. And I do not care for it. Like, I literally stood no chance there. You can't run past the enemies here, and you can't fight them because there's too many. Well, you can, but it takes a lot. Anyway, I just lost 10,000 souls because I don't care. Shut up. They're so annoying. Why is there a second one? Why are there 9 billion enemies? And course, it's just these two left. The hardest to deal with. Let's try to get some separation here. Top up. Sidestep that. Cancel him out of it. Okay. Thankfully, the enemies did about as much damage to themselves as they did to me in that. The, self-immolators really did me a favor. Ow. Did me another favor there. Thankfully, he's too slow to attack me fast enough to matter. So we're past what I think is the worst of it. These guys are slow, and their main source of damage is Fireball, which should not be scoffed at, is not the most deadly thing on the planet.